Hi, I'm mugmoth. This is gonna be a short video, I think. But so I just got sent a message by someone earlier today at about 8 a.m. Pacific time. I'm on Pacific time. That Connor reacted to my video. Or I guess kind of talked about it on stream. And I'm so sad because he was still streaming when I was messaged about this. But I had an interview that I actually just finished. But I had an interview in like 10 minutes. So I was like, I can't watch this right now. And by the time it was done, he was already done streaming. So I couldn't even pop in and say hi. I was devastated. I really wanted to go in and be like, hey, I'm the guy. But anyway, I thought I'd make this video just because I think it's really funny. I've already seen this once, but this is basically just the stream VOD. It's him reacting to, or I guess talking about briefly the video that I made about him and about our interaction. It's so funny. I'm sorry. It's what he said. I wouldn't make a video like this normally. It's just what he says is so funny.
Hi, editor mugmoth here. So I realize now that I didn't really read a lot of the comments until just now as I'm editing this video, but some of them are really funny or really good. So I'm just gonna be throwing them on screen as I see fit. I hope that's okay. Anyway, that's all. Bye.
Okay, no, I'm just gonna play it. I'm gonna play it.
You know what's funny? Actually, so I got recommended this video.
This video, that's mine. Me. My video.
Broke down my social interaction with him. Like, it sounds unhinged. But and I thought it was
unhinged.
When I saw the YouTube channel, I was like, what? Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw this. Did anyone see this? You saw
I love the title.
It was really bizarre. You watched that. It was a guy who stream sniped me, and then he broke down why I did it.
Okay, wait, pause for a second. I've been debating in my head whether or not my interaction with him, it counts as, stream sniping. But I think it's funny because he just so casually mentions, like, yeah, this guy who stream sniped me. So I guess I did. Guys, don't stream snipe people. Or at least I would not recommend it. I don't think that's a good thing to do, but I don't know. It probably varies from streamer to streamer. Anyway. I guess confirmation, I did in fact stream snipe CDawgVA.
Did a good job, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, thanks, man.
That's cool.
I didn't think much about it though.
This is what I was
analyzing our interactions frame by frame.
Oh gosh. This is what I was worried about, or one of the things I was worried about when making the video is I was like, what if he just like doesn't agree with anything that I'm saying, and like it just makes no sense to him, which it seems like there's a little bit of here. But I also think that, so he's a professional streamer, right? And so I think a lot of these things that I talked about in the video, and something I realized when I was making it, is it kind of just comes naturally. I think a lot of it, not all of it, I think some of it is still intentional, but a lot of it does come naturally just because, again, he's experienced. It's something that he does for his job. But it's funny that he's like, yeah, I didn't think much about it, but this guy like analyzed me frame by frame.
Yeah, I saw that. It was suggested to me on YouTube. I mean, to be fair, I thought it was going to be an unhinged video when I saw the title.
Unhinged, he said it again.
It was actually pretty wholesome.
Yay!
You saw that? What was it like?
It was good. It was wholesome. See? I'm not crazy. Maybe a little bit.
Analysis?
I think this is my favorite part, him trying to find the video and he just cannot. Like stream sniper CDawgVA interaction in the search bar. Imagine if I was here and I could have been like, oh, that was me. Here, let me refer you to the video. Let's watch it together. in the chat. He's just like, oh god, it's the guy. Oh no.
It was a pretty interesting video.
Pretty interesting, you say? I would agree. I think so too.
Basically,
it's a great comment that you made, CDawgVA.
It was just explaining how I did a good job kind of not making it awkward and controlling the conversation. I don't know what it was. Meeting Oh, it's called Meeting CDawgVA and Rainhoe Changed How I View Live Stream.
There it
That's
is.
a crazy title.
It is too. That's the funny thing. It's an insane
The fact that
title.
You say that about me is nuts. It's very kind of you.
I think that's fun though. I think something that's really fun to me about making YouTube videos is the title and making it kind of clickbaity, but still like that balance between clickbait and, you know, and still relevant. And then same thing with the thumbnail. I went through like 4 different thumbnails and asked, I think 3 separate people which thumbnail they thought was the best, and I revised. I must have had by the end like 3 different iterations of 4 different thumbnails, or something like that, like 9 to 12 different thumbnails total. It was insane. I put so much thought and effort into it. I spent like a whole day on it. It worked, I guess. You saw it.
But I mean that's different, because like I think that like a normal social interaction between a stream snipe is very different, because like at me as the streamer, I kind of like dictate the pace of the conversation and how it goes. So if the conversation gets awkward, it's because I like allowed it to get awkward, right?
See, this is exactly what I was talking about. I love how he explains it here.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting too deep. If you think about that normally, an awkward interaction takes 2 people generally, like, right? Normally, unless they're really, really trying their hardest. So you can kind of like, if you can sense an interaction incoming, an awkward one, you can like fucking reset the.
I love how you can.
I don't know how to explain this. It's very
reset the energy. I love that.
I feel like you just.
It's true.
Talk.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what he did. It's what really, it's kind of what Rainhoe did when she let me use the crane game.
Fully explain it to you guys. What are you talking about? This is me trying to explain social interactions and how to get better at them.
He should have just showed the video. He could have been like, oh,
save point.
Oh, you wanna?
You can sense that something is off. If you know a situation is awkward, you can save it 100% every time. I sounded. Do I sound insane? I'm kind of insane.
My video made him crazy. It's my proudest moment.
Bro is trying to be Joseph Joestar. Look at my TED talk. Tell you how. What do you mean? You like?
I think that's.
There's like multiple things you can. What would I do if a situation was super awkward? I think I might even acknowledge it. I'm like, this is awkward. Let's change the topic.
Okay. At least, if he said that to me, I think I would have died internally. To be honest with you, I think I like my heart would have just sunk. You know, it's like, hey, this is an awkward conversation. Let's talk about something else. That's what I meant in the video too. If you've seen it, when I was saying that Rainhoe pretty much saved that interaction single-handedly by asking me if I wanted to use the crane game, and that's not like that might have been intentional, or it might have just been her being nice. But either way, she saved it. She curved things. She did the reset that he's talking about, right? That's what that was. No. 10 out of 10. I've now officially been called unhinged and insane by CDawgVA, by Connor, several times, and I couldn't be more proud of myself. It's one of my this will go down in history. This is one of my proudest moments. I'm very happy about this. I just needed to gush about this. For those of you who are wondering where my streams are, so they're still coming back. Again, I just finished an interview, a job interview, so hopefully it felt like it went well. We'll see. But yeah, I'm still coming back to streaming. Just when I get my situation settled. More videos coming. I need money to edit, and I got a big tax return coming, and that's gonna be my editing money. So yeah, more things on the way, but I wanted to release this video. I wanted to kind of react to this because this is hilarious. This is awesome. I think the greatest thing that I could have hoped for that I didn't actually think was going to happen is that either Connor or Rainhoe saw my video and and didn't have a bad, even if he had a bad reaction, I think I still would have kind of found it funny in the very least, if not a little sad, if not a little not a little depressing. But he liked it. He said, I mean, at least he said it was interesting, right? And wholesome. He said it was pretty good. I think that's honestly, that's all you can really ask for. That's awesome. No, thank you. Thank you, Connor, for mentioning it. Yeah. And big thank you to the person who messaged me and sent me the video. You know who you are. I don't really know how to end a React video. How do you? I don't watch React videos. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. I don't know. Bye.